Hello there guys and welcome, it is Niran here, and today it is time for me to bring you some F1 2015 Sprint Mode. Now I realise it's been quite a long time since I've been able to say that, but I've had a lot going on with university. It's been quite hard to sit down and actually get a Sprint Mode lobby together, and I've been lacking a bit of motivation, but I've decided to come back with something I've never done before just to make it up to you. So, in an exclusive in F1 2015 Funny Moments, I have a co-commentator for today, just to mix it up a little bit. So if you'd like to introduce yourself, that would be fantastic.
Hi! It's CookProductions1 doing a thing for Mr. Niran over here.
Now if you want to subscribe to Chris, make sure to do so. His link, the link to his channel will be in the description below, so make sure you go and do that. But nevertheless, it's time to get into this video.
Yay!
So the first race of today's video brings us to...
No. I want to do the intro for the race, okay? Today we're in Belgium, home of chocolate, that famous inspector guy, and marijuana.
No. Marijuana, that's Amsterdam, not Belgium. But I'll give it an A star for effort. And we're underway here in Belgium for this 3-lap race, starting from 3rd and 5th are the two Manor cars. They've probably got a nosebleed, they're so high up the order, but I'm just keeping it authentic, because I've managed to drop 3 positions off the line, which has now become 2. We're going alongside Super Joshi 9 down towards Eau Rouge. 2 cars into Eau Rouge goes about as well as trying to have a fist fight with a ceiling fan. Believe me, I have tried, and the ceiling fan always comes out on top.
I can agree with this statement.
We've absolutely chucked our Manor car right into the mixer going through Le Commerce. A Sauber and Manor are going alongside each other. It's allowed a Force India through, and we've just been absolutely obliterated. Absolutely wiped out there by Stopmat 1998 in his Sauber in an accident that actually strangely reminded me of the Kimi Raikkonen incident back in Sochi.
Kimi Raikkonen incident? Oh, I'll tell you about a Kimi Raikkonen incident. Yeah, that fucking twat decided to push the greatest driver of our generation off the fucking side of the road because he was too sad he didn't get a podium. Oh, boo fucking who? Fuck you, Raikkonen.
Chris, come on. We can pull through this together. After 2 and a bit laps that were about as anonymous as Eden Hazard's season so far for Chelsea. Football banter. We finally found some signs of civilization in the form of Stopmat 1998 Sauber, and we've got an illegal overtake. How have we got an illegal overtake? There's a oh my sweet mother, I've got Mercedes off, Force India off. We find ourselves in 7th. We're going to have to relinquish that 7th to Stopmat 1998 because of the illegal overtake, then lunge back up the inside. A bit of contact and we get sideways. We've got a Williams, I think it is, in front of us, and somehow we find ourselves face first, nose deep, practically like nostril deep in a massive 5-way battle. From out of absolutely nowhere, Gorge Crab 124 is in front of us in the Williams. We're running out of fuel in a 3-lap race, which is a, well, that's a rant for a whole nother situation. But we've been undercut to Bahrain and back there by Stopmat 1998. Thankfully, we hold on to the position. There's still yellow flags out. I don't know what race the marshals are watching, because evidently it's not this one. Someone's slowing down massively in front of the Williams, and we've got the Sauber of Stopmat 1998 and the Mercedes behind us. Stopmat 1998 goes to the outside in the Sauber. The Ferrari's going slow in front. The Williams has just chopped out the whole bus stop, and the Sauber is going to beat us to the line because we make an absolute Horlicks of the bus stop chicane, and we've been beaten by the Sauber. And we've come 8th, and it's, well, I mean, it's not fantastic. It's not the upper echelons of the points, and to rub salt in the wounds, our teammate Roberto Merri has won the race. I'm very much looking forward to his post-race interview, because if you haven't heard his voice already, you certainly need to hear his voice right now.
And yeah, obviously when I wanted to do Formula Renault, I went to the last race of the Formula Renault Euro Cup in 2006 in Barcelona,
Imagine his voice when he's had helium. We should find out what it sounds like.
Oh yeah, hang on a sec, let me just get Roberto Meri up on WhatsApp and I'll ask him whether he wants to breathe in a balloon.
Alright, fucking hell, it was just a suggestion. You can do the intro yourself. Next time I'm quitting as co-commentator.
No, Chris, please, don't be like this. Mexico next up on the list. What are your thoughts of the place, Chris?
Yeah, it's alright.
What about the cuisine? A fan of nachos and burritos?
Jesus Christ, how stereotypical do you think I am? I mean, they're nice, but that's not the point.
And on that note, we'll get underway here in Mexico. It seems like a decent start in comparison to the McLaren on our left-hand side, but we all remember what happened last time we were at Mexico. Massive crash. We've just got to try and make sure we stay out of trouble, okay?
So yeah, that staying out of trouble thing. That's gone well, hasn't it?
You know what? I don't need your sarcasm right now, okay? I'm ghosting through about 7 cars. This is not the time. Well, I don't know how we've managed it, but despite being faced with a massive Mexican-made concrete barrier early on in the race, we've somehow managed to find ourselves in 4th, and we're now promoting ourselves up into 3rd as we pass a Mercedes down into this sort of second sector type thing that they've got going on here in Mexico. And after 2 laps of track extending and hideous corner cutting, we're doing alright here so far, despite that massive crash earlier. If you're wondering why I haven't put the whole race in, it's simply because I would have blinded the majority of my audience with the quite disgraceful lines and stuff that's being taken throughout. I mean, even whilst I've been stuttering with that sentence, I've track extended and corner cutted 3 times. Don't know if corner cutted is actually a legitimate phrase. There's another track extension, and it's just disgraceful. It really is just quite disgraceful. Almost as bad as the driving of Pedro Diniz in the 2000 season. It's do or die, now or never, if we want to take this 2nd place off this McLaren in front of us. We've track extended massively and just simply driven straight through, and we go across the stadium section there, but rejoin behind him in order not to... You know what I can't be right now? Bothered. That's what I can't be.
That just doesn't make any sense.
What in the Christ has just happened? I rejoined after the McLaren to make sure I didn't get an illegal overtake, and it's just disqualified me from the race on the final lap anyway.
2 hours later.
I just don't know where to begin. That's just, I mean, Chris, come on, you've got to tell me you agree on that one.
I thought it was deserved, to be honest.
Get out. I don't really know where to begin with this.
I can agree with this statement.
So there we go. Yet more sprint mode shenanigans here on F1 2015. I've got to say a massive thank you to Chris, or CookProductions1 as you may know him. If you don't know who he is already, make sure you have to subscribe. You have to actually subscribe to him in the description below. He makes ridiculously good season reviews for F1 seasons in the past. Honestly, they are absolutely insane. You've got to go and watch them. But in the meantime, massive thanks to him. Massive thanks to you guys for watching and supporting this series. I know it's been gone a while, but nevertheless, thank you very much for that. Yeah, this has been me. Subscribe if you're new around here. Subscribe to Chris in the comments. In the comment section in the description. Make sure to smash the likes button if you did enjoy this video. 50 likes would be massively appreciated, and comment about enjoying the video if you enjoyed it that much. But it's been a pleasure ranting at you guys today. Have a good day, enjoy yourselves, and goodbye. Story time with Flying Orangutan. Once upon a time, there was a sprint mode episode that had no story time with Flying Orangutan. In fact, it was this one. And in that episode, there was a... Wait, hang on. But if I'm telling you there's no story time with Flying Orangutan, in a story time with Flying Orangutan, sweet mother of God!